So rude.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to another edition of Broad Street Blitz Take Leader Edition with Leader Johnson and your boy Cool Cat Connor. I'm just waiting for the other half to show up. I'm just waiting for the other half. You know. Oh, God. What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. So how we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? Let me see if I can let him know we're live. Come on, leader. And just when I was making the show, the guy don't want to show up. So how y'all doing? Yeah. So the Philadelphia Eagles are on vacation. We heard the news and notes from everybody and the mama, especially Jalen. Hmm. Yeah, man. So for me, let's start with this while I stall for him. A lot of people gonna come up here and say, "What's up with the offense? What's up with the offense? What's up with the offense?" I just want y'all to remember this. Okay, I need y'all to remember this. The defense is always going to be ahead of the offense because of one aspect. And that aspect is the defense still got Vic Fangio. Okay? The defense still got Vic Fangio. Let's remember that. So all the people that come up here, this and that about the defense, just remember, Vic Fangio is still the defense coordinator. Okay? So that's the thing. Vic Fangio is still the defense coordinator. That's why the offense is struggling because they got a new offense coordinator. That's the thing. They got a new offense coordinator on the offense side of the ball. That's why the deep offense is struggling. They got a new offense coordinator in Sean Mannion. If it had the same one like Kellen Moore or Shane Steichen, then the offense would be on the exact tier as the defense. But they're not. So, hey, got this, Mom. So, to all the people out there that's like, why the heck the offense struggling? They got a new offense coordinator. That's why. Right. They got learn new concepts, new scheme, new everything. So, if you're wondering why the offense is struggling in practice, not a game practice, the defense got the same pieces, some of them, and it's under Vic Fangio. So, of course, the defense is going to be better than the offense in practice. Now, will it be like that all practice? No. Right. So, we're still stalling for the guy knowing. Right. So to all the people out there, right. How you doing, Cactus Mom? How we feeling, y'all, about Eagles mandatory minicamp? How we feeling? Because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling awesome. A lot of people gonna be disappointed. They be crying at their mama. I'm not. Right. Right. I'm in a wait and see kind of mode, Cactus Mom. That's me. Exactly. A lot of people want to be worried. I'm not. A lot of people want to cry to their mama. Not me. It's a wait and see approach. Right. Let's see. Waiting to laugh at those who say we have no. Exactly. They're going to come up here and say, we ain't got no offense. Oh, listen to this.
Good agent's so important because structure matters, right? Because I know some agents are like, okay, I want a ton of fully guaranteed money. I don't care what the APY is, which means average per season. Whereas some agents go, look,
Yeah, leader, I sent you the link. We're live now.
I bet. I was in the bathroom. My bad. Go ahead and about to get on there.
All right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
If they're guaranteeing my guy this kind of money, they're not going to cut him after 2 years. Right. So I don't need to get this in year 3. I want super high salary in the first 2 years. And then sometimes you're a prisoner to the structure. The Packers do a structure which they will not change. Andrew Brandt started it, by the way, ironically. It's massive sign-in bonus, huge salary year 1, and that's it. That's all your guaranteed money. But you're getting so much in year 1. If you suck in year 2, they're probably not going to cut you. Year 3, if you suck, you're going to get cut. And
exactly. I think Jalen's going to get his contract. I ain't worried about that. I think the guy's getting his contract. That's just me. That's just me. But to all those they're going to be up here laughing like a storm. We ain't got offense. You know we ain't got no offense. You didn't see it. Who the fuck are you? All right. We ain't got defense. Right. So. Damn right. That parade was litty. So. Commander's gonna learn, just like a lot of other teams. I can't wait. To all those who said we ain't gonna do nothing this year, y'all gonna be eating words. You will be eating your words. Then you're gonna come up here and say, "Crickets, I'm sorry." Well, I told y'all from the start. I told you. But you didn't want to listen to your boy. But it's okay though. All right. What up, leader?
What up? What up? What up, dog? What's
All right.
up?
It's
What's up,
your
Broad
show,
Street?
bro.
What's going on?
Yep, it's your show. Let's talk about it. What you got on your
Well,
sleeve?
right now, listen, it's always a lot, man. It's always a lot with the Eagles, and it's popping crazy right now. Right now, we had the AJ Brown. We know we had that talk, but what about the Jalen Hurts hate?
Huh.
It continues.
Of
It
course
really
does.
it's just random things that's being said that had nothing to do with him at all. He never. How come when he never says things that come out his mouth, there are things that are interpreted about him? It's just about listen. Let's talk about the camp. Let's go to camp because I just wanted to put that out there. There's a lot of things said, and it's really getting a little bit crazy. But camp has been good. Camp has been the offense. It's really talked about being explosive. A lot of good plays, different plays. I'm waiting to see used. Different assortment of plays are going to be used. I'm really liking to hear that. You know, a lot of Hollywood Brown's looking good. Dontavian Wicks is being compared to a Keenan Allen type of guy. You know, Sirianni, like he reminds me of Keenan Allen. I know he had good hand. We could do. Like, listen, now you get in there and you impress the coaches. Elijah Moore's looking good. Goodness, it's crazy. The defense, I'm gonna be more impressed with that. We just signed AJ Epenesa today. That might mean that Josh Sweat is out of the fold. It never was really strong. AJ Spencer has like 24 career sacks, second round pick. Right there, that's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, 6'6" guard. 6'6". If y'all remember, we had Mekhi Becton, who was like a 6'8" guard. He has 700 plus snaps. It's good to get there. I think they're more into this is something also to say about Tyler Steen. Like, are they really confident in Tyler Steen? Or they got a 6'6" guard right there. I mean, look at the guard. They got Markel Bell's looking good in camp. They're trying them in both tackle positions. But I think they're trying to really see if they are confident in Steen. If they weren't so getting a 6'6" guard. He played with Josh Grizzard too. Josh Grizzard is he's a passing game coordinator for us. He played with him in the offensive court. He played with him in Tampa Bay. This is another guy, AJ Epenesa, 24 sacks. You get another edge rusher. I told y'all they want another edge rusher. This was like not no stuff that's going to be laid back off of him. They got one. He's a young guy. It's going to be a good rotation with Joe Trevon and him, Igapetiti, AK. Also, you got Jonathan Grizzard there. You got Nolan Smith. You got Jalix Hunt. I like the defense. It's more aggressive this year. And Vic Fangio, I'm about to sneeze, trying not to sneeze. Vic Fangio is going excuse me. He's going to have what he wants. He has the 6'4" corner. He has an experienced corner in Jones. Now you sit there and you look at Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper in their third years. You got to be excited. From the first year, the second year, they got better. The third year, more experience makes better things. It's like everybody saw the NBA Finals. Experience does it, man. Antonio's talented, but experience. Them guys get out there in 29-point lead. You know why they lost that experience? All right, we get off that. All right, the Eagles. If anybody wants to, just one thing I want to say to all Eagle fans: you want to be excited about Eagles, be excited about it because when it was a loss, Howie Roseman was on the phone to make sure he had an addition. We also knew he was losing AJ Brown. What happened? Mekhi Lemon gets drafted in the first round. Fred Blinderkoff winner, a guy that was nominated for almost close to the Heisman. You get him in there. Then you get Dontavian Wicks. You get Elijah Moore. You get Hollywood Brown. So if you lose one, you bring a bunch of pieces. Eli Stowers now, he's got the contract. He's here. Michael Jordan, why I'm happy about that is because, Chris Cooper, I'm hearing is a good dude. I mean, he's doing good things. I want to see the offensive line have a better year than last year. I mean, it was injuries. We know it was injuries, but I feel like when the offense isn't running good and you're not calling the right plays, that's a lot to do. We was on Blitz Take a lot, and me and Cool Cat was talking. I was telling them, man, plays not being called for offensive line is different too. Certain formations have to be called right, or you can't run. Or Barkley's not going to be able to run like he ran. I mean, it's not the same thing. And then Jeff Stoutland If people don't know, y'all talk about Stalin. Yes, he's great. I think he's talking about the best in the last 10 years, over better than Howard Mudd, better than Juan Castillo, but you got to see who, when you're doing the running game coordinator, they're two different things. And Sirianni took over for running game coordinator, and they got better in running the ball. And that's when Barkley got more yards, got to the 1,000, everything. Stalin didn't like that. He wanted to be running game coordinator, and that's why Stalin kind of like, all right, y'all got that. Y'all ain't going to let me. All right. Well, you got Chris Cooper in there, who was a former offensive line. I tell people, if you play, it's way better. If you're a player, you know how to call it way better than the guy who didn't. And that's what it is. That's just what it is, man. It's like, dang, man. Now I'm kind of like Cool Kid in one perspective.
Mm-hmm.
AJ is not an ego anymore.
No, he's not.
We took care of the situation. I just feel like it don't care what he says now. It don't care. What does it matter to when the X's and O's come out at training camp? So what he thought now?
According to him, the best to ever do it.
Yeah. Yo, see, I was okay. He has an argument there, okay? But why would you put that out? You wanted to leave Philly. Why would you walk off and put that? Or maybe we taking it wrong. But why would you say that after saying that you leaked stuff to push him? Because really, it seemed like he leaked stuff to go against him. But like I said, look, the best to ever do it here, always open. It was always open. That was his Twitter thing. He deleted his Twitter. So why would you put always open if you delete your Twitter? I don't get it, man. Because now to be real, this is how I feel. You enemy now. Not an Eagle no more. You always be remembered. I got love for what he did, for what he done for this team. But you can't throw in the face of something. What happened was you wanted something in there, and the bosses won. You're not going to overshadow them. We're going to let you go do what you want. We're happy. The pass rushing, I'm good with that because more pass rushing helps the secondary. Man, that's good. That's good. AJ and AK there now. You got Joe Trevine there. Like I said, who knows what's going to happen with Brandon Graham? I really don't know the thing on that. I hope he come back. That's my favorite Eagle. But who knows? They might be going young, man. Like we want these guys in here. Markel Bell, to see he's doing so good. When rookies impress like Lemon has with their movement, it's something big. And you still hear about Yoel Bernard looking like a guy that can move, man. Like people are still amazed by this guy. If you listen to guys talk about him in training camp, the way he moves, vertical jump, goodness gracious. I just feel like right now, where we at now, Cool Cat, I want to ask you about these two signings. These are new. They popped up on the screen.
Yep.
Popped up today. So what do you feel about these two signings? You got that pass rusher, and you got an offensive line. What do you feel about them?
Offensive line was needed because, knock on wood, you never know with Lane Johnson, Jordan Mailata, Leonard Dickerson. So you never know. And this is Howie Roseman or Howie T we talking about. So we need another offensive line because you never know. So I'm happy about that. The pass rush, we need to continue with no Brandon Graham and us missing some pieces. We need to get after the quarterback position. So I like the signings. I like the moves, man. Now, again, I want to see it when we get on the field, not only in training camp, but week 1 versus the Commanders. Then I'll give you my true perspective on how they do. But right now, I love the signing and the move.
You said no Brandon Graham. Well, why? I kind of figured, but why would you say that?
Only because I think we haven't signed him yet. And, of course, we're going to need another pass rush since he's gone.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I think because he's old, I'm like, okay, Cool Cat.
Yeah, he's old, too. Hey, everybody. Shout out to Cactus Mom. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Skull State of Mind. Shout out to everybody. I know if I ain't paying
shout
attention
out, man.
Shout out to everybody.
Jumping on here, man. Yesterday, I put you on here, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nephew, graduation, Abraham Lincoln High School, man. doing their thing, man. It's a lot of kids. Whoo, it's a lot of kids.
Next, and guys, just a heads up, before we continue on next week's episode, whenever we're going to do it, we got to figure that out. Next week's episode will be the state of the Philadelphia Eagles on all shows, Cool Cat Mitch, Birds of Broad Street, Cool Cat Podcast, the Jalen Freaky Hurts Podcast, Blitz Take, and Blitz Take Leader Edition. The state of the Philadelphia Eagles before we transfer to training camp talk. So
it's getting good too, man.
So next week is state of the Eagles, and then the week after that we kick off training camp countdown with training camp news and updates. So make sure y'all talk.
Congratulate my nephew. Thank you for that right there. I'm let me know if you see this, man. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Listen. I'm loving that. My nephew graduated, loving that.
Yep.
Listen, we got a lot. Listen. Also, the Darius Smith was released.
Talk about it.
He was released. He was on the retired list. They put him on the retired list.
Yep.
So I didn't even know that. I thought he was like released, but they put him on the retired list. So I mean, when you get a new guy in there, it's time to it's time to move on. Mm-hmm. I'm with Cool Cat. I mean, he was saying new, but I thought he meant he's older.
Yeah, he was also older. You're also right on that. He was also older.
We're moving in a young direction. Yeah, I dig it. Cool Cat made a good insight on it. Like I said, the offensive line. It was a good insight right there because, I mean, we have a new coach. We need as many pieces on there.
Because I talked about that before you came in because a lot of people are going to say, why the offense struggling? Why Jalen didn't do this or do that in OTAs and mandatory minicamp?
Rotating offensive linemen.
That too. And remember, Smitty's out. Didn't practice this past week. Well, he did he didn't practice on the last day of minicamp because of personal reasons. He gets married in 2 days. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to Smitty and Maya.
Yeah.
Makai Lemon was injured, so Achilles, so he didn't practice. So he didn't have his 2 wide receivers with him. So. Oh, and again, it's a new offense, new scheme. So, with all that, and besides, also, the other reason why the offense is struggling is because Vic Fangio, he's still a part of the Eagles defense coordinator.
How about that one?
So the defense is gonna be ahead of the offense because
all time
Vic Fangio is still the defense coordinator. And Sean Mannion is the new offense coordinator. So
it's one thing. I will listen. This is training camp, right? So let's just keep it real. There's a lot of guys that are not going to let train when they see one little pick injury. He could have a stub toe. He could have a bad toenail. They're going to say sit down because this is the time you can rest. It's not no season time. So when you see the Makai Lemon, it's not serious. It never was serious. They just like, oh, you got an injury, sit down. Oh, you got a little cold, sit down. Oh, you got a little ache in your shoulder, sit down. They're not even x-raying it. They don't need no MRIs. They just want to hear you got it. So this you don't look into the injuries unless there's an actual sort of an injury like an ACL or you know what I'm saying? Like something has to be looked at and x-rayed for you to get. I mean, this is not real big stuff. So a lot of people will be set just to rest, it's training camp. Right. Yes, Vic Fangio was the defensive coordinator. So you got the new offensive scheme, and like Vic Fangio ain't been around for years. So he's going to know how to pick you out a lot. He's seen a lot of offenses. He's seen Mike Shanahan. He's seen all of them. So he's going to know. So this is going to make Mannion better. It's going to make him better. Iron's going to sharpen iron. All these guys have been looking good, man. They have been playing good. It's just that, and then everybody's excited about this offense. I don't know what you're hearing, but they're excited about this offense.
All the players have grown excited, including Jalen, about the offense, about the Sean Mannion. It's just, all these reporters and stuff is saying, the offense is struggling. Well, it's because the defensive coordinator is Vic Fangio. The defense will always be ahead of the offense in camp, y'all. Let's remember that.
It's practice.
Not a game. It's practice.
I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. Like, it's a little crazy when they say some people are struggling. Like, listen, remember camp when Jalen came in? Jalen was flawless in camp. But you know why it got different during the season? Petulo's not had experience as an in-game passer, as an in-game coordinator, as a play caller. So when it came to giving Jalen and AJ they real stuff, he couldn't do it. It was game time.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all look at this camp stuff. Jalen has got his MVP. He doesn't have to prove that to you. What has to be proven if Petulo can call in game, and it didn't get proven. Jalen did the best he could with him.
Yes, he could.
Did y'all see what he was doing? Y'all forgot the perfect game?
They
But
forgot.
that was all Jalen. If
They
y'all saw
forgot.
that game, that was all Jalen.
Which
That wasn't
game? Minnesota
Petulo.
game? Which game? The Minnesota Viking game?
Yes, that wasn't Petulo. Y'all watch that game. Great pay. That should let you know how good Jalen is. That game was all him. Petulo was not calling. Yo, listen, man. And it's no problem that we always kill Minnesota.
Yeah.
Shut them up. But no, man, listen, struggles is nothing to look at. It's nothing to look at. These are Pro Bowl players. You're talking about guys that won the Super Bowl. What you're looking at, what you want to see is what rookies are starting to catch on, what new players are starting to catch on. Let's see if this offense is catching up. Just because they're doing bad in the game doesn't mean that they're going to do bad in the season. These are all Pro Bowl. These are guys who won. It's just struggles that need to be capitalized on. That's all you need to look at. That's what you're evaluating. Okay, what's the struggle? They need to get better at that. You're not saying they're going to go into the season losing. It's the Eagles. Like, y'all crazy. But the big thing about that offense struggling, they have to catch on to this playbook. But the things that they're seeing on the playbook, they like. They're just trying to get better at it. They love it. Barkley loves it. Smith loves it. And the most important person who loves it is the quarterback. He sees the targets. He's able to get to certain receivers. Wicks is doing real good. Elijah Moore's doing good. They're able to get to people. Even when he misses a complete pass, what he sees on the playbook, Jalen likes. His options, where he can throw the ball, he likes it. That's the important part. Don't talk about, he dropped the pass in practice. He dropped it. Oh, God. The defense. Y'all forget, like Cool Cat says, to capitalize on what he said. Y'all forget who the defensive coordinator is and how many practices he's been practicing with the Eagles.
Yep.
How many? He had a Super Bowl practice. Remember that 2024 practice here? He had last year's practice. Like, come on, man. This is only going to make Mannion better. Only going to make Mannion good. Everybody's commenting on how great the offense looks. Y'all talking about struggles? That doesn't even matter. The ups is what matters. The struggle mean they just need to work on it. The ups is what you're looking at. Okay, is this guy doing? But no, this is people. Chill out. These are the Philadelphia Eagles. One thing I want to talk about. Isaiah King was released. A couple other guys were released to make room for these other guys, and I just like the depth. I really liked how Tariq Woolen. He's the one getting the most praise and throughout all practice.
Right.
Tariq Woolen, and on offense is Wicks. But, man, listen, Tariq Woolen is doing so good. That is going to be a hard team to throw on. I'm telling y'all right now, that's my favorite position right now, starting off. Running back and it's running back, quarterback, and wide receiver. Excuse me. Wide receiver. Y'all talk about all y'all want. If Hurts having more, he didn't have this many targets to throw to. He didn't. It was AJ and Devontae. The third guys like Zacchaeus and them. What was they? How many times they get the ball? They barely threw it to Dallas. Last year they was trying to throw it to Dallas. This year Dallas gonna get it more. Him and Stowers gonna be in their offense more. Watch. They're gonna spread the ball around. Devontae's gonna be the number one, but they're gonna make it so you're gonna have to guard Devontae twice. And when you guard him twice with two people, you got other people open. You might have 3 receivers, 4 receivers on, 2 tight ends, 4 receivers at a time. Like, this is gonna be Barkley's gonna get the ball more too. I think he's a hell of a receiver. He don't get thrown the ball enough. Barkley's gonna get the ball more too. This is something to see. Also, we had a guy, Elijah Williams, right?
Yep.
This guy was good this rookie year at San Fran, man. I'm surprised we got him. Like, a lot of people gonna be on the practice squad. I'm telling you, Damian Pierce and them guys, y'all like, why we get them? They're gonna be on the practice squad. The Eagles love to have depth on the practice squad, so they can put you in case somebody get hurt. They want to be ready in case Barkley get hurt, in case Smith get hurt. Knock on wood, we all do that, but no, he's not a fool. Howie's been caught in these situations where people get hurt and we don't have nobody. Man, that happened that year in 2024 when we had Paris Campbell and them coming in and AJ Brown and them was hurt. Anybody remember that? We had no depth at receiver. So how we don't want that, man? So listen, man, this is big. I just wanted to come with the Broad Street Blitz take. But I want to say, Cool Cat, is what you've been hearing out of camp. Before we get into it, when we go to training camp, locked in, what you've been hearing out of training camp?
I like what I've been now. Again, defense has been ahead of the offense, so I love what I saw from the defense. Now on the offense, Rakeem Willis, the other cornerback outside of Quinyon, he's been stepping up in a big way. He's been getting sacks. I think he's been getting sacks and interceptions.
Cool.
So, who's that other cornerback we got that we got?
Jones? You talking about Tariq Woolen?
Yeah.
Tariq.
He's been stepping up. Yep.
Very
He's
good.
been stepping up in camp. I like that. On the offense side of the ball, despite the offense struggling, which, again, it happens in camp because defense is always ahead of the offense, I've been seeing a lot of stuff. Jalen throwing over, being under center. I like that a lot. Him throwing some stuff over the middle. I like that a lot. What I would like to see from camp is them score. You got multiple opportunities, especially on the deep ball. Pause. The score some points on the defense. Scores in the training camp. I need to see you score some points on the offense side of the ball. The defense has been on your ass multiple times, rightfully so. They're ahead of you. Now it's time for y'all get to work after Smitty's done his wedding, because I know you will be there, Jalen, and we'll talk about it. I need you to grab the receivers, grab all them, practice like y'all been doing, and get ready for training camp, because it's time for you guys to be ahead of the defense. So I like what I see from Jalen being on the center, throwing over the middle. Got a lot more work to do on that. But I like what I see with Tariq Woolen, and I like Jalen being on the center, throwing over the middle. He just got to step up with that a little more.
Just have patience, man. They got to get used to a new offense. Once again, Jalen is like 9th, 10th. Like, listen, it'll happen. I'm not even Jalen to catch up. Everybody to catch up. They just got to get used to the X's and O's. Everything will happen. But right now, it's struggling. Right now, it's struggling. It's slow paced for them right now to catch on to what's going on. But that's going to happen. These are pros. Right. These are all explosive receivers. Hollywood Brown's been in the Super Bowl. Elijah Moore's been here. We got experienced receivers too. We just don't have young guys. That's why I think Cooper and them they're going to be on the practice squad. I think Wilson might make it for the 6th receiver. But I think Cooper, they're going to give him a little bit more time. You got 3 years to be on the practice squad. They're going to give this 1 year. That's why you got these 1-year contracts with Moore and Brown, and you'll bring guys along. Dontavian Wicks has 1 year, but he has extension. So he has 2 years with us. This 1 year right here is not on the $12.5 million. It'll be the next year that he plays with. So he's here. So everything's going to be good, man. Listen, I'm out of here, man. We out. Yeah. Broad Street Blitz Take had to come through. I don't like to neglect Broad Street. You know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody on the Broad Street Blitz Take team. Yeah. Everybody in the Hardcore Sports Network doing work, putting in work. Love y'all to death, man. And we are out.
Peace.